Hi, I'm Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Kirby Triple Deluxe. DDD beat up everybody, and now it's time for Kirby to beat up everybody. Or everybody to beat up Kirby, as the case may be. Gotta do the true arena. It's always a fun time when you gotta do the true arena, because you know what the true arena is, right? It's like the arena, except it's not false. There is a difference, don't worry about it. Alright, so, as with the arena beforehand, you get the choice of abilities, and etc. Honestly, I haven't really put forth much thought to what ability I want to even use in this game, because, there's a lot of choices, actually. But there's a fair amount of abilities in this game I don't really care for. Oddly enough, for some reason, I wanted to try fire when I was thinking about it earlier. I don't know if this is gonna go well or not. I did this already during LPAA, but, I mean, I gotta do it again. It's important. You know, it's one of those things. I should probably do this thing. So anyway, the bosses that you fight here are actually, in some ways, randomized, so you gotta be careful. This guy is tricksy with his tricksy abilities. Main reason I wanted to pick fire, honestly, is, like, I can do constant damage during this phase, which normally you don't really get a chance to do, because they have increased defense. You basically do, like, 1 damage with each hit, but it does constant hits, so it's just, I don't know, it's nice. For an extra bit of damage, you know? It's very minor. I'm not gonna sit there and say that this is something of a fantastic strategy, because it's not. Anyway, you have to fight the bosses in a random order in this game, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I did not even see that other route that was behind me there a moment ago. It was kind of a scary situation. Anyway, like, I kind of have a vague idea of what these bosses do, considering I've technically fought them already. At least once. So, hopefully I kind of retain a lot of the skills that I had during the Lapia times. We'll see how that goes, because admittedly, I'm not really totally 100% confident. I want to be on this side, actually, which is why I went to the wrong side. I don't know why, for some reason, I thought the side I wanted to be on was actually the wrong one. You should be doing the double routes now. Hello, Mr. Watch. You're here doing the usual beepity beeps. It's fine. It's okay and fine. I'm gonna destroy your flowers, except not actually. Well, no, they kind of home in on me, apparently, so that... It's pretty much a guaranteed destruction of, things. I'm gonna need you to stop. Just putting that out there. I've already taken entirely too much damage on a Wispy Woods clone. Let's be real here. Ugh, well, I mean, we gotta get this guy out of the way at some point, I guess. True Arena! You get your Maxim tomato in reserve, and you get 4 little small tomatoes. I think they cure 1/3 of your health. So, you gotta be careful. I've never really cared much for the whole, True Arena gives you just less healing options thing. I mean, I get it. It's supposed to be hard, but, like, the bosses are... They're already plenty hard, wouldn't you say? I almost just ran forward thinking, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and burn Pyribbit, but, there's fire on the floor, and despite having the fire ability, I am not actually immune to fire. I haven't really taken note of how much damage everything does for the fire ability. I feel like, the fire dash doesn't do as much as I would like it to. It does allow me to get out of dangerous situations a whole lot quicker, though, which is nice. Kind of the reason I wanted it, actually. Can I do the burn move? I know the burn move does a lot. You know, the one where Kirby sets himself on fire? Yeah, let's not get hit by this time. Probably a good idea to have. Alright, yes. Do something very predictable, sir. I need you to do the predictable thing. That's what I'm all about, you doing the predictable thing. Just stand there and get hit by fire, Pyribbit. Just stand there. Just please. I would prefer it if you just stand there. That's my preference. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's Pyribbit. What do you want me to freaking say at this point? I've already complained about this guy and his staying in the background shenanigans all the time. Gotta watch out for this attack, though. It is sneaky. He's gonna go on the left. Probably. Where you landing at, buddy? On top of me, because I didn't expect you to move that far to the left. Sadly, I was rewarded with him moving that far to the left and getting hit by a meteor. Taking damage on Pyribbit, just kind of the worst. Let's be real here. I probably should have considered getting rid of the fire on the ground, but it really doesn't matter because he's just gonna burn my screen. It's pretty great. Anyway, is this gonna actually hit you? It does. I'm pretty sure that does do more damage. It's just a matter of hitting with it, turns out. Yeah, you gotta be careful when he's doing this, because, like, he does have a bit of a hitbox when he's moving, like, horizontally. It's a thing that you gotta be careful of. I'm probably already gonna have to use one of my tomatoes. It's fine. I still have the big boy tomato. Doesn't he land at some point? Yeah, he does. Alright. So I can get some chip damage on him and then fire away. That's my idea of a good time. It's a real good time. I mean, consider how much time has been spent on this boss fight already. Pyribbit is really cool. He's my friend. Do not be mistaken. Anyway. I burned him. Pyribbit, the element of fire has destroyed you. It's really unfortunate, actually. After some of the bosses, you'll get some keychains. It's pretty great. Let's fight Coily Rattler. You know what? Let's go ahead and just use one. That looks like about a third. It wasn't half. That's all I can tell you. I mean, I may as well use one. I mean, you can try to make use of the whole defense increase thing when you're on low health. I forgot I can actually just keep breathing fire. I ruined my chance to do a bunch of damage there. I'll know that for next time, because I'll probably use fire again next time. Because I think it's probably best if I use an ability more consistently rather than not. I'm surprised I was able to do that, truth be told, because if your timing is even slightly wrong there, you're gonna have a bad day. Just putting that out there. Coily Rattler, he does not care about, you know, any of your shenanigans. He only cares about his shenanigans, anyway. I could have probably dodged that, like, actually, instead of not dodging that, but it's fine. Alright, so now's the part where we gotta watch out for his spinny maneuver. His spinny maneuver's not really that threatening, but I can't damage him during it, so, you know. I don't know if I can actually hit him up there. I mean, I can do the dash attack when he lunges at me, but I don't think I can actually hit him up there. I'm kind of surprised I got that off, because admittedly, I didn't think I would. Ah yes, keep roaring at me like a snake. You know, snakes that roar. Snakes roar, don't judge. That's just what they do, obviously. Alright, well this is the part where I point out things are going well and everything goes to garbage because we gotta fight Kracko. Truth be told, one of the reasons I am not a fan of this particular True Arena is because it involves bottomless pits. Bottomless pits and True Arena are an extremely terrible combination. I did not want to dash there. I wanted to actually, like, stay over here in Safetyville while he is over there breathing electricity while I'm breathing fire. I have to use like a very specific angle to actually hit you. Turns out, I mean, I'm not terribly worried about Kracko because he just kind of sits there most of the time, but still it is of concern because he's got bottomless pits going on in the background phase, but you know. With any luck, that won't be a problem. Waddle-Doo didn't want me to kill him, so he jumped off a cliff. As you do, obviously. I mean, can't kill me if I'm dead. Joke's on you. That's Waddle-Doo. Just, you know, putting that out there. I really wish Fire had like a star grab. Well, projectile grab, actually. It doesn't, by the way. The only thing I'm having trouble with Fire is trying to get him to breathe fire instead of shooting off projectiles. Well, no. When I say shooting off projectiles, I mean, like, being... Oh. This is the part where we got a cannon going on. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. With a fire ability, I can mostly stay in one place. I just have to remember, because you're in the background, the corners of the floor here are a little misleading. Just a little bit. So I have to be a little bit careful. I should be able to just stay here and burn him to death. So, you know, Kirby lights himself on fire. It's fine. That does a lot of damage, actually. It's just, it doesn't seem to do as constant of damage as the regular fire breathing. Turns out. But it's fine. It's fine. Drossia, I'm gonna have to burn you like I've burned everybody else. Just putting it out there. You're gonna keep on shooting projectiles at me at the start of the fight, which means I can just keep breathing. You and Coily Rattler are very similar in that regard, turns out. I never would have guessed we'd live in a world where Drossia and Coily Rattler are the same person. I mean, they're not, but we can pretend if we wish. Truth be told, I don't know why we would, but, you know, just maybe it seemed like the thing to do. You never know. Anyway, this is the phase where she tries to lunge at me through the paper wall, and it doesn't really work out super well for her, but, you know, she can imagine if she wants. If she wants. I don't know. That just seems like a horrific waste of paper, if you ask me. Like, why would you waste paper? No one wastes paper. Paper waster. How could you waste paper like that? That's just rude. Which side you gonna appear on? That side? I've been bamboozled. I was gonna try to get you with the large fire, but it didn't work out. Super in my favor. Can I get you with this? A few times, actually. Hey, and I'm actually in the correct position to dodge the totally lethal spike ball. The totally lethal spike ball. Yes, keep doing this. It's fine. It is totally going to be in your favor. You're just gonna shoot projectiles at me, and I'm just gonna breathe fire on them. It's fine. Fire, turns out, doing a pretty okay job here, so, you know, I'm alright with that. Honestly, really all you need is a way to have mobility in the true arena, because, like, freaking, if you don't have mobility, what are you even doing at all? Well, that and the ability to attack from afar, because, like, if you're too close, that's dangerous. That's just how danger works in these parts. Yes. Mr. Wheelie Grand, I need you to succumb to the death. Please and thank you. Alright. Whoop. You almost ran me over, and I would have been sad, but also flat as a pancake, turns out. I already miss DDD's magical ability for the mini-bosses to just kind of explode. It's such a nice little feature, and I really wish that it would do that with Kirby, especially in True Arena. I mean, I mentioned during the DDD thing, like, maybe if they just dropped, like, ability stars that you can pick up or something. You know, that wouldn't be too bad, right? I feel like that'd be a nice compromise, because then you wouldn't have to wait for them to die. Or otherwise, well, or that. Like, see, when I do my accidental dash attack and a corpse lands on my head. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about, Hornhead? You see? Do you see? I mean, it might help if your eyes are open, truth be told. Is Bug weak to fire? I know the answer, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. That's right, you have a weird projectile attack that exists. It's weird and a projectile, Mr. Hornhead. I don't understand why you have a projectile. Does Beetle actually have a similar projectile? I'm not really sure. I'm not, like, super familiar with Beetle's moveset, so, you know. Alright, mini-boss round 2. I actually haven't been keeping track of which bosses I've got left. I think this is it before we get to the real big boys. I could be wrong. I don't remember anyone else, because we did Pyribbit, we did the Wispy guy, we did the Kracko, we did the Paintra. It's not Paintra, but, you know, that's a different person. I think that's a different person anyway. The name sounds familiar, and I don't know where I got it from, actually. Oh. Can I burn those? I don't actually know, because I can probably eat them. Probably? Kirby can eat a lot of things. Oh, that's right. I don't remember what Flame Galbaros does, turns out. He just kind of does what he wants. I'm actually extremely surprised I didn't get hit by that. But it's fine. I will not complain too loudly over here. That's for sure. Gigant Edge, you're the sword guy. You got a shockwave, and it makes me sad. You can turn around. A lot of these guys do this thing where they run at you, and then they turn around, but then they continue to run, and then they just hit the wall. But then only sometimes, because that time he didn't do it. This time he's gonna throw the sword. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna throw the sword. Watch out! You know, because when you throw a sword, it's gonna act like a boomerang. That's just how swords work, turns out. So remember, kids, if you throw a sword, it's gonna come back. You better dodge. Don't throw swords. Please. Unless it's Breath of the Wild and the guy is about to die. Because then it's okay to throw swords, as far as I'm concerned. Blocky, I need you to not be alive anymore. Just saying, all right? I'm just saying. That's what I wish for you to do. Not be alive. Please and thank you. I would like your corpse not to land on me too. That would be nice. I mean, it's chip damage. It's not like it's the worst thing in the world, but it's just like, really? Can I not? Can I not be hurt by the things? Anyway, we're gonna go fight Sectonia now. That's fun. Or I would say now, except I think we're gonna do that next time. Cause I'm a jerk like that. We got through the minimal stuff. Who even cares? Next time, fight another bug. I don't know. I'll see you later and goodbye.